gonna start in Genesis 45. Last night we finished 44, and Judah, who's the one responsible for selling Joseph for 20 shekels of silver, is now in front of Joseph, pleading with him he promised his father that he would bring back Benjamin no matter what. And so Joseph has seen Benjamin, his 100% blood brother. They are the only sons of Rachel, Joseph's favorite wife, whom he had to sit in servitude for Laban for 20 years. So maybe Judah is appearing repentant to Joseph now. And now we get into 45. Because he's saying, no, really, just take me. Whatever you do, do not take this youngest for a slave. Take me, kill me, just don't do it. It'll kill our father. And he's not acting the same as he was before, just like, here, just get rid of him, here, sell him, do this, and that to the youngest. He has a whole different story. Here we are in chapter 45 now. Then Joseph could not refrain himself before all them that stood by him, and he cried, cause every man to go out from me. And there stood no man with him, and while Joseph made himself known unto his brethren. And he wept aloud, and the Egyptians in the house of Pharaoh heard. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I am Joseph, doth my father yet live? And his brethren could not answer him, for they were troubled at his presence. And Joseph said unto his brethren, Come near to me, I pray you. And they came near, and he said, I am Joseph your brother, whom ye sold into Egypt. Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither, for God did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years hath the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years in the which there shall neither be earing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve you a posterity in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance. So now it was not you that sent me hither, but God, and he hath made me a father to Pharaoh, and Lord of all his house, and a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt. Haste ye, and go up to my father, and say unto him, Thus saith thy son Joseph, God hath made me Lord of all Egypt. Come down unto me, tarry not. And thou shalt dwell in the land of Goshen, and thou shalt be near unto me, and unto me thou and thy children and thy children's children, and thy flocks and thy herds, and all that thou hast. And there I will nourish ye, for yet there are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household and all that thou hast come to poverty. So he's telling him, go get your dad right now. Otherwise you're just going to die like everybody else. And he's the only one that has any grain. And there I will nourish thee, for yet there are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household and all that thou hast come to poverty. And behold, your eyes see in the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that it is my mouth that speaketh unto you. And ye shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt, and of all that ye have seen. And ye shall haste and bring down my father hither. And he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck, and wept, and Benjamin wept upon his neck. Moreover, he kissed all his brethren, and wept upon them. And after that, his brethren talked with him. And the fame thereof was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brethren are come. And it pleased Pharaoh well, and his servants. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Say unto thy brethren, this do ye, lay your beasts, and go, get ye unto the land of Canaan, and take your father and your households, and come unto me, and I will give you the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat the fat of the land. Now thou art commanded, this do ye, take you wagons out of the land of Egypt for your little ones and for your wives, and bring your father and come. So he's really welcoming the Pharaoh's sticking up for Joseph, telling him, come on, bring everybody, and regard not your stuff, for the good of all the land of Egypt is yours. So he's like, don't even bring anything. I'm giving you everything. And the children of Israel did so, and Joseph gave them wagons according to the commandment of Pharaoh, and gave them provision for the way. To all of them he gave each man changes of raiment, but to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 changes of raiment. And to his father he sent after this manner 10 asses laden with good things of Egypt, and 10 she-asses laden with corn and bread and meat for his father by the way. For his father by the way. So he sent his brethren away, and they departed. And he said unto them, See that ye fall not out by the way. And they went up out of Egypt, and came into the land of Canaan, unto Jacob their father. I wonder why they're calling him Jacob again instead of Israel. That's kind of weird, right? And told him, saying, Joseph is yet alive, and he is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart fainted, for he believed them not. And they told him all the words of Joseph which he had said unto them. And when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived. And Israel said, there we go, it is enough, Joseph my son is yet alive. I will go and see him before I die. I'm going to end it there because my words aren't coming out properly tonight. But I don't know if Joseph really forgave him, but he said in the name of God, God's forgiving you. So go get my father and bring him back. We're going to give you all the splendor of Egypt. So this is that's a good chapter 45. Okay, good night everybody.